It is time for List Live.
Spooky Halloween Edition.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, and the number one ranked spot is... Welcome back to List Life. Oh, it's a great day. Connor Brown, how are we doing?
Doing very good. A little too cold for my liking outside.
It's chilly.
But I'm doing pretty good this fine Friday.
We're going to spend our classic all of Friday together. I'm Shane Darling. I forgot to say that. I'm Shane Darling alongside my good friend Connor Brown. It's a great day. Our first ever holiday episode of List Life. We've been doing this for what, a month and a half now?
About the time, yeah. It's been a month.
It's flown by because this is just so much fun.
It's too fun.
It's so much fun. Halloween edition. We're going to have our 3 lists as always. Quick hitter is going to be myself, top 10 candies to get on Halloween.
Ooh.
The mid-range is going to be Connor Brown, top 10 Halloween movies. Big movie guy. And then I am going to round it out with the top 10 Halloween traditions. We're going to preface this, of course, as always, this is being recorded on, what day is the day? The 24th? October 24th. It's a
week before.
Yeah, a week before. It's going to come out on the 30th. Dang, near perfect, honestly.
Basically, yeah, it's pretty perfect.
Halloween game. Connor and I are calling a women's soccer game tonight at Hoops Family Field. Thank goodness there's a press box.
We'd be freezing our butts off.
Oh, dude, it's so cold outside.
I'm so glad.
It's so cold, but nevertheless, let's get into it with the quick hitter. Get ready, it's the Quick Hitter! And we don't have a guest this time.
We do not. It's been
you and I.
What, 2-3 weeks since we've had just me and you?
3 straight guests. Yeah, because we had Benderson, Allison, Jimmy John. You know, sometimes we just got to go back to Old Faithful.
Back to the roots.
Back to the roots. Back to where it started, where it all came from.
The foundation of it all.
Exactly. Top 10 candies to get on Halloween. I'm going to have an honorable mention to start it. And, of course, we will have our polls. I posted it late. That's my bad. I forgot to post it yesterday. I posted it this morning. Still got a bunch of responses, though, so we're good.
Hold up the check. You posted it 3 hours ago.
It was bad.
Yes, 3 hours
I was
ago.
Sitting at a tabling event for WMUL and realized, oh my gosh, I did not post it. That's okay. Anyways, round it out. Get it back to it. Honorable mention for top 10 candies get on Halloween. Nestle Crunch. I think Crunch is an underrated candy.
Those are really good.
It's so good. However, it doesn't have the name in the game.
You know, obviously, we look at the other names here. But it's solid candy.
It's great candy.
It's great.
I would put it down as arguably the most underrated candy.
See, personally, honestly, I would put it at 10. But when we get into it, that is a good solid.
That's fair.
A solid honorable mention so far.
It's somewhere around there.
Yeah,
it's a high vibe day.
Yeah,
we don't have any haters here today.
No, Allison Messinger.
But we don't have any haters here today. It's just Connor and I, the old friends, back at it. We've spent a ridiculous amount of time together the last few weeks, and it's great. It's been a blast.
Hey, it's great.
Number 10, Haribo Gold Bears. Those gummy bear things.
Yes.
Those little packs that come with 6 or 7 get gold. I didn't even mean to do that. Gummy bears in it. So good. Great to see in the trick or treat. What did you use? I used a pillowcase growing up.
My mom always gave me the custom, whatever I was dressing up as.
Oh
she
my
got me
goodness.
The actual
dude went crazy with
that.
it. I think I used a Halloween plastic bucket till I was probably about, 2nd grade. And then it was just pillowcase because I wanted to cram that thing.
I wish I would have done that because it's a lot more.
Yeah.
I wish I would have done that. But I had she always got me me and my sister, big freaking buckets, and we could fill it in all the way. I do remember one year, I think I was 11 or 10. Okay. I was Spider-Man, and she got me probably a huge Spider-Man bucket.
That's awesome.
I got so much candy, bro.
That's awesome.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it's great. Did you go in your neighborhood trick or treat? I assume you don't trick or treat anymore.
Well, no, I stopped at 13.
I stopped 8th grade, so about 14. I think 8th grade was my last time.
I think I stopped in 7th grade. Is when I stopped.
But I still get dressed up every year.
Oh no, I walk around with my sister. On
That's awesome.
This Halloween.
What? How old is your sister?
She's 15 right now.
She's gonna go trick or treating again at 15.
Her friends go.
Okay, I respect it.
Yeah,
I respect it.
I forgot what she said her costume was, but I am taking her and her friends this Halloween to go around. So
what are you going as?
I am going as Jim from The Office.
That's awesome.
And my girlfriend's going as Pam.
Oh, that's a good one.
Really
I am going as a killer clown. $30 at Walmart.
Yeah,
I'm a very get something at Walmart.
My costume was I only needed a pair of pants. I spent I spent $15 on my costume.
There you go. Hey, that's smart. Because last year I I rushed it because I was way too late in the game. I bought the bottle of Fireball costume from Walmart for like $20, and I went as that, and it worked out. Everybody loved it. But yeah, number 10, Haribo Gold Bears. Great little thing to find in your Halloween bag. Because let's be real, you get a lot of chocolate. It gets old after a little bit.
No, the biggest one you always see is like Reese's Kit Kats and like Hershey's. That's all you're going to get.
Excuse me? What'd you say?
Reese's.
There you go. I thought I heard a little Reese's over there. No, sir. You know, one of my residents said Reese's the other day, and they said, no, it's only Reese's if it's Reese's Pieces. I said no.
No.
Because I was like, oh, if you have a friend whose name is Reese, are you going to call him Reese? And they just looked at me like, no, you're wrong. I'm like, okay, well.
Okay, whatever. All right.
Number 9, I got Starburst.
Oh, yeah.
These were honestly my favorite candy for a while growing up as a kid. They're still up there. In fact, my favorite candy isn't on here, but it's just not a Halloween candy. Skittles gummies.
That's not a Halloween candy.
It's not a Halloween.
So good.
So good.
Yeah.
But not a Halloween
really good.
candy.
No. Now, what is your favorite Starburst? What color?
Yellow.
Mine's pink.
Yeah, a lot of people love the pink.
It's really good, and my mom would always gatekeep me from them because they're her favorite. So it's like every Halloween she would go and steal them from me, and I'd be like, "Mom, where's my pink Starburst?" She'd be like with her mouth full. I don't know, with them in her mouth.
That's crazy, but yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm kind of one of the weirdos when it comes to candy. I don't taste a lot of difference between the colors. I'm not.
Yeah, no, I see that, but like I don't know, just like you can obviously tell like from pink and red. Like you can tell the difference.
That's
like
true.
From like what even is the pink flavor? Is it watermelon? I know red's cherry.
Strawberry
Hold
lemonade.
What are we gonna pink?
I don't. Usually when I hear pink, I think strawberry
That's what I
lemonade,
think
but
too.
I don't know. Because yellow's lemon.
Green's like
red
green apple. Okay, it's strawberry.
Strawberry.
It's strawberry.
Oh, I got it. No way.
Good job.
Yeah. All good though. All
really good. Yeah, really good.
Number 8, I got Sour Patch Kids. Again, just a good one. You get those little pouch that's got, I don't know, 8 of them in there. You're never going to get mad at that.
No. The only thing is like if you eat way too much of them, your mouth is destroyed.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like they are, in the little amounts you eat them. Like the little packs you mentioned, those are really good. Like those are good to have them in.
Were you ever a trader? Like when you...
Oh, trading? Yes.
Yeah. So you'd like go out with your friends, you'd come back, you'd dump everything on the floor and be like,
we would trade Halloween
candy.
candy all the time. It's like, bro, here, you take my Whoppers. I don't want this.
When I was young, I traded this next one a lot. Number 7, I got Twix. I traded it a lot. I don't know why. Was never a fan growing up. Love it now it is.
Honestly, same. Like I didn't like it that much.
It's like an acquired taste, like a wine.
Yeah. It is. How would you describe a Twix? I have a red wine.
Well, yeah, it's acquired.
It's acquired. But no, Twix now, and as I know, I've gotten wiser and older. I'd say they are a lot better now, and I'm probably going to be searching for those later for Halloween. So we'll see. But that's a good pick. I like it.
We talked about this on Ice Cream Addiction. Addiction? What?
My addiction to ice cream. You're right.
On Ice Cream Edition, Twix ice cream bar. Oh my
goodness. God, dude.
To die for. It's so good.
You've had the Snickers one, right?
Oh, yeah. That's one I mainly eat. Yeah.
Those are my favorite.
And then I need to have Klondikes more, but Marshall University doesn't have them in the dining hall. We got to figure that out.
We got to get it in there. We got to get more in there.
Thundering Herd Administration. Let's figure that out. Number 6, just outside the top 5, I got Hershey's.
So I'm glad it's in here because it's classic.
It's a classic.
That I think is probably the most classic one is the Hershey bar, just because it's so. But I do love it. Standard milk chocolate bar. I agree. I'm glad it's on the list. But yeah, the top 5.
It's delicious.
Yeah, it's so good, man. It's
There's
so good.
no other way you can put it.
No, sir.
It's just so good. I feel like most of the time growing up, if I was at like a basketball game and my parents let me go get a candy bar, I was usually getting a Hershey's. Not gonna lie, just because I'm a big milk chocolate guy.
I think I was either getting that or Snickers.
Yeah,
those
same
are the
here.
ones.
Big
I think
Snickers
that's
guy as well. Number 5 now, making it in the top 5. This is a Halloween staple.
Yes.
The Kit Kat.
That is the most. If you don't get that in your bucket, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, honestly, you didn't go to the.
Yeah, you didn't go to houses.
Did you go in your neighborhood, or did you go around?
I went around. There was this neighborhood, like, they said, like, oh, we got the rich neighborhoods.
Yeah.
There was one of the big houses, and they gave me the family size bars.
So the issue with the bigger house neighborhood where I'm from up in Michigan, the houses are too spread. So you're like walking to a block in between a house just to go trick-or-treating from house to house. So we used to go to the neighborhoods that had a lot of houses right by each other. That way you can just hit them one after the other.
That is how my actual neighborhood was. It was just a long strip of a lot of houses. So we went to those. But I was actually, I think, fortunate enough and lucky enough to have where like the houses where like the rich people lived, it wasn't that far apart. I would go and there'd be like one right next to there. Maybe like a little walk down to get to another one, but always worth it to walk all the way down the strip because it would give me like so many Snickers bars. Oh, so that's where I'd be like, yo, I don't know who you are, but sir, I love you. I see you every year.
For real.
And it always hooks me up.
You only see them on Halloween, but they have such a true large part of your heart. You know?
Literally.
And of course, it's got to be the king size. All of these are king size.
Yes, that's how we got to make sure.
That's that's understood. That's inherently assumed. That's assumed.
It's assumed. The assumed list is all these are the max version you can have.
Exactly. Number 4, I got peanut M&Ms.
Those, oh my god, dude,
delightful.
Those are the best M&M out there. It is the best M&M.
Agree.
It is.
I agree.
What is your second favorite? This is a really important
Probably
question.
just the regular M&M.
Thank you. I was about to say.
Maddie, my girlfriend, loves the caramel ones.
My girlfriend loves the peanut butter ones. The ones with peanut butter in them.
Peanut butter, peanut.
I know.
Same thing, except more of a crunch.
The only thing that they're like the peanut butter they're smaller, and the peanut ones are huge. But I like those ones a lot.
Maddie loves the caramel ones. Mm-hmm. I eat them.
They're fine.
They're good.
I mean,
not crazy about them.
I'm not a big caramel guy. Mm-hmm. Like, it's weird because I think we talked about this one time about the liquid caramel. Yeah. I can't do it. Mm-hmm. But like, say you put it on ice cream, I can't do it. But like a Snickers bar, I'll tear that up, dude. Mm-hmm. Like, I can't do it.
Caramel's crazy, man.
Yeah,
it's crazy. So number 3, I will say peanut M&Ms is better than M&Ms. But number 3, I do have M&Ms, more of a Halloween staple.
I think it's because you will see the standard M&M more than the peanut.
I agree.
I think, agree. Yeah. Also, aren't the peanut more expensive?
I think so.
Yeah, I think because that's what I figured.
Also, I feel like I see in Halloween the little brown M&M packets
yes, I see
that
those
come
everywhere.
with like 12, 14 M&Ms. I see those a lot more than the little yellow ones.
Well, those were when we did the parade. They were there. They were in the
we just had those in the staff room. Yeah, I ate like 3 of them, but I don't know if we were supposed to. Oh well. Number 2. Almost got number 1, didn't quite. The Snickers bar.
See, your number 1 and number 2 are my top candies of all time.
I agree.
But it can go back.
It can go either way.
It can be vice versa for either one. But Snickers, man,
it's delicious.
That's like a major part of my childhood.
If I'm getting a candy bar nowadays,
Snickers.
I'm getting a Snickers.
I'm getting a Snickers.
No doubt about it.
They're so good, man. They're
so good.
Those classic one. They're so good to me, and I just love them.
Absolutely delicious. And then number 1.
Oh yeah.
Which I did some research on this. This is the understood, agreed upon number 1 Halloween candy on a lot of websites.
I'm not surprised.
Reese's peanut butter cups.
I had maybe we have more candy in the staff room. They gave like 3 of these.
Oh, so good. Yeah, I had some.
They're the tiny ones. I ate those ones.
Yeah, they're so good. My residents, they wanted me to come play board games with them last night now, and I was filling out internship stuff for the summertime, and they had a king size Reese's peanut butter cup, and they were like, "You can have this if you come play with us." I was like,
"I got
all right,
now.
I'm in." I played like 2 games of Clue, 2 games of Yahtzee, game of Hughes and Q's. You ever played Hughes and Q's?
I have not. What is that?
It's like the color gradient. You have to describe the color.
Yeah, I know.
Fun game.
Yeah, I know what that is.
But yeah,
have you one Easter? There was a. Have you had like the pound ones?
The pound Reese's?
They're a half pound. I only ate maybe like a little bit of it.
Couldn't do it.
I got flavor fatigue so fast.
Yeah.
Because it was so huge. And me and my mom just split it. I wanted it because honestly, it was kind of funny. So I got it.
It's the same as listening to the same song over and over.
Yeah.
Eventually, you're just done with it.
Yeah.
So but
that's why my preferred ones, honestly, to have like on the go. I do like getting the tinier ones.
Agreed. One. But there's just some that hits different.
Oh my gosh, dude!
A king size Reese's peanut butter cup on Halloween. Can we talk about how terrible Halloween is for children? Just loading them up with candy. It's so bad, but it's so much fun.
Oh, it's like we teach you. It's like, don't talk to strangers. I'll go up to their houses and then one night of the year, go do it.
Dude, the parents that let like 12-year-old kids go out and trick or treat by themselves.
Okay, listen.
What?
I know. If they have an older sibling, make them go, but you need to be there with them. I don't care.
I still
That's
remember
why I'm going with my sister.
7-year-old Shane dressed up as a prisoner with a ball and chain. Arguably my favorite Halloween costume.
The toughest one
I've had of all time.
7?
I think. What was yours? Your favorite you've ever had?
Oh shoot! Honestly, more recent. I think I went as Ricky Bobby.
That's awesome.
That was so tough. Now, it wasn't a traditional like Halloween thing. It was a Halloween party I went to. Mm-hmm. I think I was like 17 and I dressed up as Ricky Bobby.
That's awesome.
And I wore the hat, the sunglasses. I walked around.
Were you with Drew at the time or no?
No, we weren't together yet.
Awkward.
Sorry, Drew, if you're listening. But
she won't listen.
Yeah, she never listens.
Our girlfriends don't listen.
Yeah, they don't like us, so it's fine. No, but yeah, I went as Ricky Bobby and I was walking around saying, I piss excellence and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all I was saying.
Exactly.
That was my top one.
I still remember like 7-year-old Shane, ball and chain. this was before Shane was as outgoing as I am now. I like how I'm talking about myself in the third person. I am very outgoing nowadays. It wasn't back then. I didn't want to go, and I think my parents just paid my brother, who
that is hilarious,
was just like, yo, can you take him around, go trick or treating? Because I didn't want to say trick or treat by myself around, and they were like, yo, can you
I'll be honest, as a little kid, that is real.
Yeah.
Because that was scary.
It is.
Especially, did you deal with the people that would sit and act like a item?
Yep.
And they would just jump at you?
Terrifying.
Honestly, I wanted to stab them. Because I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Because and also they would have like these creepy little animatronics in their front yards. Bro, Halloween, it's gone. It's fallen off. Because like it was really good when we were kids.
Yeah, but I think a lot of that's a safety thing, which is fair.
I agree, but like I'm just saying, like the effort, because like my neighborhood during Halloween, it was awesome. Like everyone decorated their houses, everyone had these things everywhere.
Yeah,
I don't know how many ghosts I saw like flying around people's like little. They would hang them down, something like that. It was really cool.
Yeah, for real, it's a fun time.
Very fun time.
Fun time. Great holiday. What's your favorite holiday?
Oh God, Halloween. Shoot. Well, Christmas is my favorite holiday.
I'd say Christmas.
Yeah, but second is Halloween.
Yeah, second for me either got to be 4th of July or Thanksgiving.
That's right. See,
I give the nod to Easter because obviously with my faith it's more important. But I just love 4th of July being on the lake and Thanksgiving.
It is the best. I would always go on vacation around that time. And I'll tell you one thing: 4th of July in Florida.
Oh, that's hot though.
But dude, we would go on the boardwalk and watch the fireworks.
That's fun.
Dude, it was so cool. Just seeing it like light up against the water and everyone around you. It was so cool.
It's 95 degrees on 4th of July up in Michigan.
I can't
picture it in Florida.
At nighttime, it's 94 degrees.
Oh,
so
sorry.
So
but it's 173.
Yes, it is really hot, but it's worth it because the fireworks show is really cool.
All righty. Well, let's see what I got to start this off. I got a B.
That's not bad.
B minus. We'll call it a B minus. That's not bad.
That's not bad. Getting comments.
A guy named Zaire. Finally, a comment not from somebody at the station. Holy cow!
About time.
The heavens have opened up. He just said your top 5. I love it. Straight to the point. Zaire, what a guy. Thanks, man.
Zaire guy.
Finally some love for the show.
Because we know already that Allison Messinger woke up immediately, saw that, gave it an F. So we don't worry what she says.
Speaking of her,
what did she say?
I have to see what she gave us.
What did she say?
Or she gave me. She gave me
an F, 100%.
Okay, she gave me a C. Or B minus C.
Well, that's hater.
Not
though.
terrible.
That's hating though. But what'd she say?
She said, Milky Way eraser? I don't even know. Erasure?
Okay, listen. This is the one thing I want to say right now. If you genuinely have Milky Ways on your top anything of all time, you need to go to a mental institution.
That's terrible.
I'm sorry.
I'm confused, but erasure.
Wait, hold up.
ERASURE. The removal of writing, recorded material, or data.
Milky Way eraser. A Milky Way eraser can refer to several different products, including a vintage Japanese Hindo Diwashi. She needs to be put locked in prison, federal prison for Allison Messinger. I have no idea what she's talking about.
I'm confused, but
I don't know what she means.
Oh well, I guess we'll take it. A B minus to start. I'll go with that. I'll go with that.
I agree with it.
Connor Brown, take it away with the mid range.
It is mid range time, everybody. All right, my top 10 is going to be top 10 Halloween movies. Now, we talked about this before we decided. I don't consider like The Conjuring to be on there.
Agreed.
Because I like spooky movies, not like straight up horror. You can have it because some of these movies on this list were made so long ago that I don't consider them scary. They're spooky flicks.
There is a subgenre.
I know.
I'll actually get into that in the final budget later, but that's for another time. There is a subgenre of horror because Insidious is not a Halloween movie.
It's not.
That's a horror movie.
It's a horror movie.
It's understood.
You look at Insidious, you look at Sinister, you look at those ones. They're horror movies.
Yeah.
They're not.
I agree.
I kind of like the ones I'll go with my number 10. Number 10 is A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Exactly.
That's what I have. Yeah. It's a horror icon, Freddy Krueger. Love it.
Great movie.
And to me, it's so Halloween-y because it's so silly sometimes, as well as scary it can be.
These are old. It's been a while since I've seen some of these movies.
1984 is when they came out.
That's the one where if he kills you in your sleep,
you die in real life.
Great movie.
Yes, I'm saying.
Lovely
That's
movie.
why it's a dream-based movie. It can freak you out a little bit. I watched it probably a little too young. So, but it's still really good.
My
I
sister
think it's like that.
used to have nightmares at everything. This was one of them. You ever watch the show The Following?
Yes.
Not a scary show.
not.
She had to stop watching it with us as a family because she had nightmares. I'm like, dude, grow up, man.
There was only
And
one.
I was like
there
5.
was,
She was like 8. Grow up, dude.
There was one movie that gave me. It was a Friday the 13th movie. I think it was the 6th one. It's my favorite one now, but looking at it, like I just remembered it was one scene. Jason was standing there menacingly, slowly about to stab someone, and it freaked me out. And it was on like a TV network that I wasn't supposed to be watching at the age of like 7. So
Fair.
I was just
fair
like,
play.
yeah,
Fair play.
So number 9, I have. I mean, come on, Ghostbusters, the
Exactly.
original, 1984. It's great for viewers who want that supernatural fun. It's a fun movie, I think, rather than spooky. It needs to be on during the month of October. I've watched it during the month. It is.
That is my favorite Halloween movie.
Yes,
so
it
I'm
is.
glad I made your top 10.
It is. It's in my top 10. Now, at number 8, I have the original Friday the 13th, 1980. That was the original one. I really like this one mainly because it just sets up what's coming for the movies. But I think like, it's a staple in horror for marathons. When you have it on like a Halloween channel, it's always going to be on there. I watch it.
And when you have a series of movies, it's hard to beat the first one.
I know.
It's
I love the
hard.
first. I love the first one. I know Jason isn't in it in the first one, but it sets up the way it is. It's a very scary movie, or like little freaky movie. Not really
Absolutely.
permanently scary, but I think I like that one, so I think it goes into there.
I'm not gonna lie. Maybe holidays are just our thing. I think
That's
we're
what I'm
hitting
saying.
it.
I think
we're hitting it.
Christmas going to hit when we do that.
Oh my gosh, man.
Literally.
I
All right,
love
so
Christmas.
number 7. Actually, I want to know if have you ever seen Coraline?
Yeah.
Number 7. Okay, thank you. Yes,
I've
thank
seen
you.
a majority of it. I've never
Okay,
seen it
that's
fully
fine.
through.
At least
but
you've-
like making up a song about Coraline.
At least you got some skin in the game. So
She's
that's
a
all I care
peach.
about.
She's a doll. She's a pal of mine. An old friend of mine back in middle school always used to tell me that I needed to watch that show or that movie fully through.
Yeah,
But then
it's-
she broke my heart, so it's
Ah,
okay.
dang.
but
It's okay.
all worked out for the best, obviously.
Obviously.
We'll see if I cut that out or not. If Maddie does listen to this, she'll probably get mad at that.
This
but
will be the one. No, like,
the one time they
No,
listen
it's like
through
so.
parts.
I have Coraline at 7. It's a more darker story animation. It tiptoes between fantasy and psychological horror. I like it. It's one of those that you look at. Oh, it's a kids movie, but it has a darker meaning to it. It has a lot of it. But I put it at 7 because I feel like you need to watch it.
Agreed.
during October. I
Agreed.
think it needs to be watched. At number 6, probably one of the most classics of all time, Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice. Michael Keaton peak in that movie. It's really good. You ever seen the second one?
No.
It's good.
Have you seen a lot of like the Broadway Beetlejuices?
Yes.
Oh,
That is hilarious. I
Beetlejuices.
love that dude.
Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice, the plural for Beetlejuice, the
Beetlejuices,
plural form.
Beetlejuice. I like Beetlejuice, low-key.
Beetlejuice good.
Bro, I love watching Broadway clips. The
That's
song
really
that Beetlejuice. Oh yes, love that song.
Yes.
Well, you're so smart. Stand up, bro. I'm a theater kid that just decided to be a sports guy.
A sports
I guess,
guy.
At that point.
I think my girlfriend would agree with you. She's a theater kid. She likes
Is Drew a theater kid?
Yeah, she
I
is.
thought she was just a big golf gal.
She's not. She's a big golf gal. She's a nerd. She's a
It's in my head on the mic.
and she is a big. She was in musicals all throughout high school.
Really?
She was.
Okay.
She was. You ever heard of the musical Hello Dolly?
No.
She was Dolly in that one. I would look up the
Is
actual
that
musical.
Dolly like Dolly Parton or Dolly
No,
the sheep?
Dolly Levi. It's a one.
Okay.
It's a whole different story.
0
Not
for
Dolly.
2.
Not Dolly Parton. 0 for 2 on that one.
All right.
But yeah, number 6, Beetlejuice. Number 5, I have. It's called Trick or Treat. Came out in 2007.
Never seen this one.
It's pretty good. I wrote a little description for it just in case you didn't see it because I don't think you would. So few movies feel like it's dedicated to the actual holiday. This movie actually takes place with different stories that are interconnected. They all take place on Halloween night. It explores different traditions like trick-or-treating, pranks, urban legends. And there's this character I haven't seen in a while, but I know there's a character. He's named Sam in this one, and he kind of like really represents the spirit of Halloween. But it just goes around telling all these stories about it, really trying to represent the holiday itself.
I've seen Halloween costumes of the main. Is the guy with like the thing above his head? I assume that's the antagonist.
Yeah.
Okay. I've seen Halloween costumes. I guess I just never
Yeah,
wondered to question where it was from.
It's good. It's a horror comedy movie. It's it freaked me out.
A little bit of calm.
Yeah, a little bit of calm, a little bit of horror. It's fine.
Can't really shorten
Yeah,
horror.
can't do that on there.
Not like rom-com.
Can't do that on there. So I
Oh,
gotta
well.
add the whole sentence into there.
That's great.
So number 4, I have personally one of my favorite type of slasher movies is Scream, 1996, the original Scream. I really think this movie revived horror in the 90s. I really think it did. I think they were kind of missing a couple of like the Halloweens, the Fridays, the Nightmares on Elm Street, and they came out with Scream in 96 and it really just changed everything. Now, it's not set during Halloween, but really, none of these movies really are, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be. It's just one of these movies that you have to watch during spooky season, man.
You have
once,
to.
Once it turns October 1st, flip the calendar, flip everything to these movies, watch Scream. It's really
I
good.
still remember watching that movie with my family. It was great.
I watched it with
Now,
my dad.
Have you seen the remake where it's like Waza?
That
wasn't the original.
No,
I don't think, no.
the Waza. That was in the movie called Scary Movie.
Yeah,
Those movies are a parody of those ones.
Yeah, because they still have Ghostface.
Yes, he's in there.
But I love that clip.
Well, it'd be Ghostface. He'd be like getting high.
Yeah,
going,
and I
Waza.
love when the tongue comes out of Ghostface. I was just like, what the heck?
It's so funny, bro.
It's so good.
So
yeah,
funny.
which honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't a big fan of those scary movies.
Yeah.
Films. I remember watching it with watching them with my family, but I don't know. They were almost a little too dumb for me. I don't know.
A little silly, way too silly. But they're just like, that's what the point. They're just
that is the point. No, it's a great satirical
they're supposed
piece.
to be so dumb that they're funny, and I would watch just like the scary movies. They're so dumb.
Almost like Ernest.
Yes.
Or movies like The Waterboy.
Yes.
So satirically
But
dumb.
they're classics.
But they're classics, and they're funny.
Though.
They're funny.
They're really
like,
funny.
You just got to give it to it.
At number 3,
Podium.
I have a top 3 here. I have a movie you can watch on 2 holidays. I have The Nightmare Before Christmas.
This might make some people mad.
It might be. I'm just saying, though.
I agree with you.
I'm just saying, though. Listen.
I agree.
It is 2 movies at once. It is a Halloween and Christmas movie. You can watch it. I watched this movie during Christmas. I watched it during Halloween. Doesn't matter. Jack Skellington, in my opinion, is one of the Halloween icons.
I agree.
Like, when you think of Halloween, I think of Jack Skellington.
I agree.
Or one of the ones.
For real?
It's a spooky movie. It's funny. It's silly. The way he tries to straight up just wreck Christmas is hilarious. I like that. But I'm just saying, if you don't agree, you got to give him more ball.
And you know what? When we rank
fine.
Christmas movies
It'll
a month and a
it'll
half,
probably be on there.
probably going to be in there. It's
I will say probably a lot lower, but
yeah,
it'll be a lot on there.
Absolutely.
So it's like,
I mean, there's just so many more Christmas movies than Halloween.
just saying, top tier to Santa Claus, top tier movie. But yeah,
It's a great movie.
It's a great movie.
Have
Anyway,
you seen Bad Santa?
I have.
Not a fan.
Not a fan. It's okay.
A little
It's
too much.
Too bad.
For
You know what I
me.
mean?
Yeah,
it's a little too much. I like I forgot his name, the actor that plays Bad Santa.
Oh.
I forgot his name.
Oh, he plays in Landman now.
Yes, he's funny. I thought that's why I liked it a little bit more because of that, but it's fine. It's not like
Billy Bob
Billy
Thornton.
Bob Thornton.
Duh.
Gosh darn it. Okay.
How did we forget that?
I don't know. We're not ball nerds.
You know, he's got a
we are.
band.
He has a band.
How many actors have a band nowadays?
Basically everyone.
I know, right?
Freaking Germany.
We should start a band.
Why not? Let's do it. Podcast, sportscasters, and band. Let's do
Westlife
that.
Band.
Westlife Band Edition. Rank our bands. All right, number 2. This movie to me is like a staple of Halloween. Hocus Pocus.
Agreed.
It's a staple.
Yeah.
This is like one of the ones that actually do take place during Halloween. It is like so awesome. It appeals to every age, really. I feel like it makes it a classic for everyone. I wasn't a big fan of the sequel. Didn't really like that one. But the original Hocus Pocus is a top tier Halloween movie. You gotta watch it. I'm probably gonna watch it on Halloween, but it's a good one.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah. So number 1, the golden staple of Halloween movies has to be the one with the name in the title. Halloween from 1978.
The original.
The original. Michael Myers, man.
Oh.
The Boogeyman.
Would love to see a parody of Halloween
That would be the funniest thing ever.
where
But
it shows
he runs.
where it shows
Yes.
him when he's supposed to be off screen and
Yes.
he's just,
And he's
hauling
it,
hauling
sprinting.
it.
This movie, it's literally like the whole calling of it is tied to Halloween. And
Yep.
if you haven't seen it, which if you haven't, get to watching. It's really good. One of my dad's favorite movies of all time. He put me onto this. Great movie.
Great movie.
All of it behind it. Michael Myers at a young age, he killed his sister on Halloween night. Then like 20 years pass, he does the exact same thing again to a babysitter and everyone else, Laurie Strode. I will say though, the 2018 remake, it technically is a sequel to this movie. They went and just done all of that. That one is also really good. And I had this one on there obviously because the original starred all of it.
Yeah.
I love it. But yeah, so golden staple Halloween movie. I'm definitely going to watch this on Halloween also. Original Halloween.
Is your entire 24 hours of Halloween just...
Oh, you know it, man.
It's a Friday. You know that, right?
Yeah, I guess what happened Friday night. Halloween spookathon.
I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have to be recording, man.
Maybe.
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 Maybe we'll show
see.
up in our costumes.
Maybe.
I love your list.
Yeah,
I
I
think you
think
did a
it's good.
fantastic job. I still remember the first time I watched Halloween 2. I was a late bloomer for
Really?
the Halloween movie. I think I watched it first time like freshman, sophomore year of high school with my family.
Oh, well, my dad's nuts, so I think he showed me at like 9 or 10, and I watched it.
I just love the clips of him walking and
so
just
funny.
catches
There's
them
the
every
scene
time.
where I think it's in the very beginning where you literally see him walking towards her. He's just walking, which
Yeah.
I think is hilarious. Also, it's funny to me because I know they're movies, but like when you're watching someone run away full sprint and
Yeah,
this dude
100%.
that is struggling to breathe in this latex mask that's just walking towards you, and you're telling me that you can't outrun
and
him.
He's just walking. He's just chilling. Honestly, I'm telling. I love the TikToks where it's like Michael Myers off camera, and it's just some dude sprinting. Oh, it's so good. With the poll, you also got a B-.
I'll take it.
So if we get a B or higher on this last one, we break our record.
Yes, we do.
Because our best so far is B-, B-, B-.
Yes.
This could be it.
Did I have
also,
any comments?
You got one. You did not. No comments today.
Okay.
Not many comments today. You got a bunch of votes, but no comments. Your 1F was given to you by Drew Darling, my oldest brother. So hater o'clock, and the Darling fan.
All I'm hearing about Drew Darling so far is that he doesn't know horror movies. Like
honestly,
that's the only thing. I'm hearing.
I will not lie to you with my brother.
What?
He's the hardest person to try to watch a movie with.
Seriously?
You can spend 20 minutes to find a movie, right? There's 6 of us in our family. 5 of us would be like, oh yeah, we want to watch this movie. If the Google users review is less than like 65%, he won't watch it. And he would be that guy.
It's Google.
Exactly.
The Google user thing is the most unreliable source of wanting to know if a movie's good or not. You want to know how to know if a movie's good or not? You watch the movie.
Exactly.
That's how you know.
I'm not going to lie to you. My sister, Martina, would find the movie a lot. And then we'd be like, okay, because then if it's a bad movie, we just clown on her for the next week. We'd just be like, well, we're not going to watch a movie Martina picks because it's terrible. It'd be crazy. But yeah, great list. We're doing a great job.
Back-to-back bangers so far.
Ooh, we got a live comment on my Candy Edition from a guy named Aiden, my coworker Aiden, actually. Mostly good, maybe switch 1 and 2, but move up Sour Patch Kids. You know what?
That's okay.
If you want to switch 1 and 2, that's fine. Sour Patch Kids, I'm okay with that.
We talked about it. Like, yeah, it's interchangeable. I think 1 and 2. Like, it depends. Like right now, I would put Reese's on there because I just had some. So I would put it.
It's fresh in your mind.
Yeah, it's fresh in my taste buds.
Okay. That's a respectable, honorable comment.
Yeah,
rather
I
than people
it.
just being like, "Oh, you're an idiot."
Oh, that sucks. Same.
Shockingly a lot.
Which comes from who would you guess? Our news director, Allison Messinger. She thinks we're news
editor.
editor. Sorry,
news editor.
I forgot we couldn't say she was news director because oh shit, it's not gonna happen yet.
Oh yeah. Alrighty, and to round it all off, to hopefully go for the record-setting day, my final buzzer.
Welcome to the final buzzer.
Alrighty, top 10 Halloween traditions of all time.
Oh, yeah.
And to add a little bit of fun here, I did some research. Once I say the tradition, I'm going to say how it started.
Okay.
How it originated. I think that's a fun little thing we can add on, a little bit of a history lesson.
Actually, now I'm looking at your list here, I have it right here. I'm actually want to know a lot of these, how they started.
Number 10, I have making Halloween treats. Halloween treats are linked to the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. It's spelled Sahmain, so average American would be like Samhain.
Samhain, but Samhain.
Right? But it's pronounced Samhain in Ireland. Okay. And some other ancient festivals too, but you'll see a lot of Halloween traditions come from Samhain. And Samhain marked the end of the harvest season, beginning of winter. It originated about 2,000 years ago. There might be some changing of that depending on your beliefs. If you have the biblical belief, I think it's about 2,000 years ago. I think it gets a lot more than that if you have the evolution belief. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll go with that. Often people traded prayers and soul cakes as well as made food offerings to spirits. So when they made those food offerings, it turned into this whole making Halloween treats, but instead of offering it to spirits, you make it for each other. But yeah, I think there's a lot of better things to do on Halloween. Yeah. But I think treats is more of a Christmas thing.
I agree.
You decorate cookies.
What really is that with the decorations parts of it? Because to me, I personally think a Halloween treat for me is pumpkin pie.
Agreed.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah, Thanksgiving tree?
Honestly, it can be all 3.
For real.
It can be all 3. I've had it on all 3.
What's the third?
Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Pumpkin pie on Christmas?
Yeah.
Oof.
I've had it before.
I don't know about that one. All right, but that's fair.
I'm just a sucker.
But yeah, I think it's just much more of a Christmas thing. I think 9 and up is definitely where you get, for sure, Halloween type things. Number 9, we got handing out candy.
Obviously.
Which, until the middle of the 20th century, the treats kids received were not necessarily candy. They would receive things like toys, coins, fruit, and nuts. Not sure why you'd hand a kid nuts, but there you go. They were just as likely to be given out. The rise in popularity of trick-or-treating and handing out candy was in the 1950s, as candy companies actually made a marketing push with small, individually wrapped candies, which made them more popular for Halloween. I think handing out candy is definitely an important thing.
Yes. It's a staple of it, though.
It is. I'm a college kid, so I don't really care for it too much.
I did a lot.
Did you?
It was cool. It was just cool when I got older because actually getting to see like these little kids come up and like dress up in the hardest fits imaginable.
Yeah, honestly, makes you feel young.
It makes me feel also kind of embarrassed how much cooler these kids are than me when I was a kid. You know, like because they had these cool costumes and I'm just sitting here.
True that. But yeah, you gotta have it, especially something when you get older. You know, maybe before you have kids or after they've left the nest, something to do. And you need it. You need it for Halloween, or else Halloween straight up does not happen. But let's be real. Once that handing out candy ends at what, 8 o'clock nowadays?
8 or 9.
8 or 9. The fun stuff happens after.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Number 8, I got decorating the house with Halloween stuff. This is another thing, a little bit more Christmassy. I feel like Christmas decorations, especially with Christmas lights, are a little bit more common, but I mean, still, you'll see houses decorated for Halloween all the time. The classic Halloween colors of black and orange are traced back to the Celtic festival Samhain again. Black represented the death of summer, while orange is emblematic of the autumn harvest season when you see all the leaves change. So a little fun little tidbit there. Yeah, again, I love seeing big Halloween decorations.
Yes.
I feel like it's a little bit more common in Christmas. I will literally go drive around and look at Christmas lights. I'm a big Christmas lights guy.
Me too.
You will not see me driving around just looking at Halloween.
There's one house close to where I live. I don't know who he is, but I noticed that he dresses decorates for every holiday. And I drove past not that long ago, and it's like not that big of a house, but it was the most decked out Halloween house I've ever seen in my entire life.
When I was a kid in the neighborhood I grew up in China, there was was this early Michigan? I don't remember. Somewhere between like 6 and 8 years old, there was this house in the neighborhood that the owner I think he'd just pay a bunch of like high school, college kids to dress up as a zombie and then just like pretend to chase you around as the kids tried to go in and get candy. It was a lot of fun.
No, that's actually a question I want to ask, because you were a kid living in China. Was it any different? Halloween? There
was Halloween. Believe it or not, there was Halloween.
I figured there would be.
So we lived in an interesting situation where we were in what's called an international community, which means you could not live in there if you had a Chinese passport. Same thing with our school. So our school was actually taught in English. However, of course, we had to learn Mandarin. I was pretty good at it back in the day. My brother's still fluent somehow. I don't know. I've lost pretty much all of it. But it was an interesting situation. We did have it there.
I just want to know if it was like, if it even happened.
It did. Yeah.
That's cool though.
It did. We had a big Halloween like dress up event thing at our school and stuff like that. So it was interesting. Our school was actually in our neighborhood.
Really?
But the neighborhood was huge, and it was a fun place to grow up. It was a cool thing, but it was different. But yeah, Halloween, Christmas, Easter, definitely all things over there for sure. Number 7, I have watching Halloween movies.
Of course.
Quick tip the cap to your mid-range.
Yes.
And I'm going to say this. Great job with choosing Halloween movie as number 1.
Thank you.
There's a reason why. The first movie to be considered a Halloween movie was the movie Halloween in 1978, directed by John Carpenter. Older horror films do exist, but Halloween is credited with creating a subgenre called a Halloween movie.
Yes.
Look at you. You didn't even know that. You didn't even know that.
Listen.
And you still picked.
It's literally called Halloween.
For real.
I mean, that's what it is.
And if you come up to me and say Insidious Chapter 2 is a Halloween movie.
Get out.
You know, I don't believe in violence. But yeah, I love a good Halloween movie. I think the older I'm getting, the less I'm into video games, the more I'm getting into movies. Just because, I don't know, I just can't really pay attention to a video game very long anymore without getting bored. But
I don't know. For me, it just depends on the game.
For real.
I can play it for a while.
Like, don't get me wrong. If I'm on with my friends.
If I'm on with my friends, I am on for a very long time because it's very fun.
But I can't play by myself really anymore. I don't know. It's just not me. Number 6, I got going to a corn maze.
That's so fun.
It is a lot of fun. Maddie and I went to one time. We accidentally finished the maze in 2 minutes. And we were like, what do we do? Because we paid to get in, right? And we finished it by accident in 2 minutes because we thought it was this big thing. It was a smaller one. but we just got so lucky. We finished it in 2 minutes. We looked at each other like, what's going on? This one actually shocked me. The first corn maze dates back to only 1993 in Pennsylvania by Don France and Adrian Fisher. France or France, I'm not sure. France was inspired by flying over a cornfield. He collaborated with maze designer Fisher to create a 126,000 square foot maze shaped like a stegosaurus named Cornelius the Cobosaurus. There you go.
That is fire.
Yeah, but that's the first corn maze. However, mazes themselves date back thousands of years to ancient Greeks and Romans. So there you go. But yeah, I love a good corn maze. Is there one around here?
I don't think so.
The Huntington area? I don't think so.
But they're staple again.
Yeah.
I
have you been to them?
Yeah. I went to a lot as a kid around my area.
So there are some around Portsmouth. Okay.
There's some around.
That's fair.
I can't remember where it was. We had to drive a little bit out, but there was one in just like a farm area, and we went to there, and we I think I almost peed my pants as a kid because they would have people. They would have people in there.
Oh they would have people in gosh! There. The one I went to, they didn't have it.
No, that's I've been to just normal ones, but that one scarred me because that's hilarious. You would have a guy literally in a Michael Myers mask.
That's awesome.
Just standing still, and when you walk up to him, I had one dude. I swear to God, he looked like a scarecrow, and I was looking at him. I saw him literally run into the corn, and I walked up. I was slowly walking up. The jerk just jumped out, and I wanted to I was crying for my mother.
Scaring kids is just great, by the way.
It's okay now that I'm older, it's fun. But as a kid, I hated it.
Oh yeah. Number 5, I have going to a haunted house. Good old fashioned haunted house. 19th century European tradition of morbid curiosity exhibits and theatrical horror shows. They became a modern Halloween tradition in the United States during the Great Depression. Crazy thing, there you go. To curb vandalism by bored youth, supposedly during the Great Depression, youth was just bored and they'd go around and vandalize things. So they came up with haunted houses. Communities began to organize simple, basement-based haunted houses as a safe and entertaining outlet for Halloween for the youth. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Why isn't this taught in schools, man?
I don't know.
Instead, I got to learn how to take a derivative under the exponent or something like that.
How I write my news articles.
I know, right? But, you haven't taken 300 yet.
I will. But
it's fun.
I've heard. But, haunted houses, again, as a kid, a little too scary for my liking because people would literally...
Sounds like you were just a wimp.
Dude, oh my God. I jumped at everything as a kid. I've gotten better at my tolerance. I can watch actual horror movies and not jump. I played scary video games, haven't jumped. I don't jump at anything else really now because I'm a man now. Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a
big Connor Brown.
Big Connor Brown guy. All right, but yeah, as a kid, plus I was 6... going into these things, I hate you. I saw the hymn in it. I hate you so much. Thank you so much. I really hope the final score of this Marshall game is 6-7.
That'd be a great soccer game. That'd be a lot of fun.
Good pick.
Yeah, haunted house, fun place. I think I'm going to one this weekend with some coworkers.
You are? Okay.
12 point? 12 point?
What
pole?
was that?
I think it's in Wayne County. Supposedly it's a big one.
Okay.
Supposedly it's pretty good. But yeah. Number 4, something I personally cannot stand and do not like, carving pumpkins.
Really? Why don't you like it?
Gross.
Gross?
Nasty.
Dang.
As a kid, hated it. Didn't like it. My mom would take all the stuff out. I'd like the actual carving part, but I didn't want to do anything.
Is it weird that I like taking the stuff out?
You're weird.
Okay.
So I did it in class once in 3rd grade, and I told my teacher, I don't do that. That's not happening.
Not teach.
And so I went over because she wanted me to still carve it just because it was more like a creativity thing. It's 3rd grade. You're not learning anything.
You're what, 9 years old?
Exactly. So we were just hanging out. We were just carving. And this classmate of mine thought she was so funny, put some of the guts or whatever it's called on my hand. I was not happy. Dude, this stuff's gross. But carving pumpkins originated in Ireland. Get this, using turnips. Instead of pumpkins, they use turnips. Based on a legend about a man named Stingy Jack who repeatedly trapped the devil and only let him go on the condition that Jack would never go to hell. When Jack died, heaven didn't want his soul either, so he was condemned to wander the earth as a ghost for all eternity. The devil gave Jack a lump of burning coal and a carved-out turnip to light his way. Hence why a jack-o'-lantern.
That's okay.
I was fascinated reading some of this stuff. Looking
actually crazy.
Who came up with that story? Who was just like, oh yeah, we're gonna carve some turnips?
Yeah, I want to know. Literally, first off, give them a Peace Prize or something.
For real?
How in the world do you come up with that?
That's awesome.
Jesus, that's
cool.
But
that's so good. Now, it's crazy to think, like, did that really start that, or did someone come up with that story after they were already doing
that's the thing.
it?
That's what's because we'll never know.
We'll never know, but it
I
says
am going to
I'm going
think
to trust Google.
my head canon is Google's right. That sounds cool. That's cool.
And it sounds awesome. So
yes, it does.
Number 3, hitting the podium, one of the most classic of all time, trick-or-treating. Some people may be thinking, yo, how is trick-or-treating number 3?
You gotta listen.
Wait till the top 2 because there's things on there that you might not even think as traditions, but they are. American trick-or-treating stems from bellsnickling, a tradition in German-American communities where children would dress up in costume and then call out their neighbors to see if the adults could guess the identities of the disguised guests. In one version of bellsnickling, the children were rewarded with food or other treats if no one could identify them. So if they tricked you, you would get a treat.
Okay, that's why it's called trick or treat. Okay.
Again, pretty cool.
That's pretty good.
Pretty cool.
This writing is fire.
Honestly, that's who is making that? But
that's really good.
Caps off to them. You know, maybe somebody listening to the episode is like, you know what? They taught me a thing or two.
They taught me a thing or two. I hope it.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. And trick or treating's awesome.
Yes.
I haven't done it since 7 years ago now, but it was a blast.
I know on Friday, this next Friday, I'm going to be like walking around and seeing all that stuff. I'm going to see it. I'm going to try and.
Do you bring a bag too? You know you do.
Maybe.
I don't blame you. I would.
Listen, I am 20 years old. I see the candy out there. You want me to not make a move on it?
Do any parents say no to you? Just go like no. No, they always give you candy. Really? Now, okay, I'm going to say this. When you were younger.
Yes. And
let's say the family left out like a thing of candy.
Are you saying that I take more than one?
Did you take more than one?
Did you?
I never took more than one. I always thought that was a terrible thing to do. You definitely took more than one.
No, I took one. My sister took like 3.
That's crazy.
I took one.
What's your sister's name?
Bailey.
Bailey Brown.
Yeah,
nice.
I know.
Bailey.
I took one, but there were always the ones where like, have you had the ones where they don't leave a note?
Truth. Usually if it didn't have a note, I'd take 3.
If there's no note.
Because usually the ones that didn't have a note had so much candy.
Yeah, I know. That's why if there's
it
no
was
note,
like there's no way.
Well, if there's no note, you know what I did? Handful.
Okay, well, that's crazy.
I'm serious.
I think I just have better morals than you.
I'm serious.
I couldn't stand the people that took a handful when it said take one.
No, if it says take one and you do that, I'm like
that's
what's wrong
crazy.
with you? What's wrong with
Dude, what would Jack Stingy do with his lit up turnip?
He'd come and haunt you.
Number 2, again, something you might not think of as a tradition, which is why you're thinking why is trick-or-treating number 3, but you got to think about it. Halloween parties.
Tough.
Once again, traces back to the Celtic festival Samhain. It included treats, ghost stories, parties, etc. It was brought to America by Irish and British immigrants.
Okay.
Fun little thing. A lot of Halloween trace back to Samhain, not gonna lie. Because I don't think there is a religious meaning behind Halloween, is there?
No.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I know. I mean, did you mention earlier, like 2,000 years ago?
Yeah, that was Samhain.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, no, I don't think it was any religion, really.
I mean, 2,000 years ago would have been, prime time in the Christian faith.
Yeah.
So, on quick little Google search.
It does say in the 8th century, the Catholic Church established All Saints' Day on November 1st.
Yeah, but that's
before became All Hallows' Eve.
Oh, I do remember that. Okay, I remember. So, a little bit. A little. I mean, definitely not as much as obviously Christmas or Easter, but... which, hey, to each their own. Believe what you want.
But yeah, it's more a Celtic tradition.
For real. Which maybe we got to go to Ireland one of these
days.
Let's
book a trip.
Let's do it.
Do some stuff.
Who needs to go to class? All right.
No, come on.
Number 1, the best Halloween tradition.
Oh yeah.
Of course, is dressing up. Originated by the Celts, getting creative to avoid being terrorized by evil spirits. Because this is back in the time they thought evil spirits showed up.
Was it like they dressed up to scare away the spirits?
No. So they dressed up because this was a time, they were like, oh, ghosts come out on this night, right?
Yes.
To fake out the ghosts.
They dressed up.
They would wear spooky costumes so the ghosts would think, oh, they're spirits themselves.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, dressing up's a staple.
Of course.
You can't go wrong with it. That's not true. I've seen some terrible costumes.
There's way too many ones.
Which, hey, to each their own. I am literally the last person to judge where whatever
do what you want to do.
It's the big 2-5.
Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do.
It is what it is. My poll, Connor, we have a new record.
No way, really.
I got an A-.
Oh shoot!
I got an A-.
Is that your first A?
Let's go. I've gotten 1 A-. We've never gotten an A
Not
minus.
Okay.
Because this is not my second A-. I think my other one was during rom-com edition.
It was, yeah. But
yeah.
Let's go.
That's our best average so far. That averages out to a B. So there you go. Because our last
B minus is an A minus. So we got a B on that. I like it.
I love it. I love it. Look at us. We're getting better. Halloween editions, man. These are gonna be big.
I know.
Big for the big LL list of life. What a time. What a day. And as we end this, we're about to record another one. Make sure to tune in on Saturday if you're listening on WMUL, or if you're listening on the Dead Podcaster Society YouTube, or on WMUL SoundCloud. We are all over the place. Make sure to tune in on Saturday, November 1st, which is WMUL's birthday, for the 12-hour WMUL birthday marathon. Connor and I will be having a special 30-minute episode for that one. A little episode 7? I think this was 6, right? I don't know.
6 or 7.
Okay. But this was a great. I mean, hey, we're breaking records out here. I think we're starting to get this listening thing down.
Yeah, we're trying. It took us 6 episodes. It's really fun. I enjoyed this one. Good to go back to the old, stomping ground. Just have me and you.
For real. Yeah. Honestly, it's just, it brings an extra layer of just the boys at the end of the day.
We've got the boys here. Gotta bring we gotta bring the third boy. Gotta get Anthony Doherty on this thing eventually.
For real. That'll do it for this one. Make sure to tune in on Saturday for the special edition for WMUL's birthday, as well as next week we have something. What is it?
I don't think we ever. Oh, it's Morgan. It's
Morgan pizza. We have pizza edition. Hopefully, put a pin in that for next Thursday. We shall see. We're not 100% sure on that, but as of right now, the plan is Saturday. For sure, we're gonna have birthday edition, and hopefully next Thursday we'll have pizza edition. But maybe put a pin in that. We'll see. But anyways, have a great rest of your day, and thank you for listening.